You might be thinking that I'm the one who set off this fire alarm, but that's not the case. Well, I am on fire all the time, but I just wanted to make some food, and yeah, that's how we ended up here. So let's make a springed out version of pasta puttanesca. Winter was heavy, warm stews, slow braises, and all the beige. But now, everything's green again. Today I'm making a spring pasta puttanesca, a lighter and brighter take on the salty, fiery classic. It's punchy, it's fresh, and it tastes like spring came over for dinner. Lately I've really been craving pasta puttanesca, but I wanted something that had cherry tomatoes, lemons, herbs, capers, all of those things that bring pasta puttanesca together, but make it spring. When I decided I was going to make this, I ended up choosing linguine over other pasta shapes, but really you can choose whatever you want. I promise I won't grill you, but if I do grill you, I'll just make sure to use barbecue sauce. Now as you sit here and boil your pasta or your linguine, you're gonna boil it until it's al dente. You know, a tale as old as time. And once that's done boiling, set it aside. Now I also forgot to mention that we're actually gonna make two versions of pasta puttanesca. One is a very simple, basic version that's really just, I like to call it, the puttanesca of it all. No sauce, just olives and capers, and a little bit of brine and olive oil, and a little bit of lemon too. And to be completely honest with you, I wanted to make this to see, well, if this even tasted good at all. And actually, the fact of the matter is that it did. It wasn't perfect, but the brine with the olives and the capers and the lemon and the olive oil, it actually all still paired really well. But then I thought, this is clearly not it. So then I figured I could make this better by adding asparagus, basil, cherry tomatoes, and honestly, I forgot to add anchovies to this. But it doesn't matter, it was still really good. Oh, and I added some baby spinach as well too, because you know, it's spring and we need our vegetables, right? Sometimes I sit here and think, if spring had a dish, it would probably be this pasta puttanesca. Maybe the cucumber salad video I did a few weeks ago too, but definitely this pasta puttanesca. Now once your water is nice and boiling and salted, drop in your linguine, give the al dente test once again, and then get ready for the good stuff. And truly the good stuff is nothing but getting a pan nice and hot, dropping in that olive oil, and adding in your fresh chopped garlic. And once you've added in your garlic, you'll add in your crushed red pepper flakes to give it just a little bit of a kick. I like a lot of my dishes to have just a slight kick, but nothing too crazy. If you managed to make it this far in the video, you realize that right here I made a big mistake. Yeah, the oil went crazy, it scared me a little bit, and yeah, I had to bring a lid over to kind of contain all the splatter there. So if you're laughing, please stop laughing because it's not funny. It scared me, and the last thing I want to do is get burned, so yeah. Then once you've added in your asparagus and cherry tomatoes, you'll add in your frozen peas that I forgot to show you at the beginning. And then after that, you'll toss in your olives and your capers, and you'll squeeze just half of a lemon or a quarter of a lemon to get in that fresh lemon juice. Give it all a mix and mix it till it's homogeneous. And then don't add too much pasta like I did, because I didn't measure. I went by eyeballing it. And then once everything, again, nice and homogeneous, you'll add in your spinach on low heat, incorporate that all together until your leaves are just slightly wilted. Yeah, just like that. That is a perfect pasta dish. As I said before, once your leaves are slightly wilted, grab your fresh bowl. I'm not sure why I said fresh bowl. I mean, I would assume any bowl you grab is fresh and clean, because if you're not using a clean bowl, that's disgusting. But yeah, grab a bowl, add in your pasta, add in a little bit more herbs or veggies from the main dish like I did. Squeeze a little bit of lemon zest. This is gonna give it that nice citrus pop. I mean, lemon juice does too, but the citrus from the lemon zest, perfect. A little bit of sea salt, or actually a little bit of flaky salt, and top it with a little bit of fresh parsley. And yeah, you now have made the perfect spring version of pasta puttanesca, and I can't do much better than this. And that's it, everyone. I'll see you all next week.